Hey, so I decided to put a bit of flair into my content, a little bit of a story, basically dropping off a hard drive to someone because moved house and my internet is screwed. I bought like a 40 gigabyte hotspot and it's gone already, like a week, it's gone. That's I was meeting someone here, so I'm gonna go to a different station. Wanted to roughly just talk about like moving house and just things to consider when you're just generally being freelance, as an aim to get more useful content kind of out there, and kind of make it a bit trendy, but also it's very hard to just think of content and just do it. So trying to get into the habit of that as the seagulls and the waves and everything go on as well. So gonna basically talk about essentially how you're treated as self-employed and how you're going to be able to essentially just take into consideration stuff like your actual profit and loss. So for instance, if you make £100,000 a year, let's say, and you've spent £70,000 on gear and you're able to deduct like part of your rent, part of your electric, etc., then you're only earning £30,000 a year. But also it's important when you're starting out especially that is going to be as an average of the past 3 years. So if it's an average of the past 3 years, then if you make 5,000 the first year, then 10,000, then 15, then it's averaged out to 5 essentially, which is obviously going to be not favorable, because obviously your most recent stuff is going to be your best year sort of thing, or that should be in theory what's happening. So it's important to take that into consideration. It's important that you try and get a big overdraft, or that's what I recommend. Personally, just being able to have access to a lot of cash quite quickly is something that not many people are able to do, and it's just very important, because if, for instance, moving house, so there was my deposit, there was rent, there was fees for agencies, so I was able to easily put down £4,000 in total just to get all that sorted without needing to kind of borrow from anyone else or anything. And I think my total overdraft and credit cards that I have access to in terms of money is probably around £15,000. So I've got a good buffer there, essentially, if anything goes wrong. Because obviously you've got to take into consideration if you get sick, if you get ill, it can be a very good short-term solution to everything. So, without this going on any longer, let me know what you think in the comments and where it works with you are. I mean, there's obviously other things that you don't want to sort of deduct straight away. Maybe you want to deduct over a couple of years. Maybe I'll get talking more about how you can actually spread big costs over a number of years. But just thought this would be a good thing to sort of set the ball rolling on this, and just to get out there and get doing more kind of daily content. Going to try and do daily, we'll see. Won't always be able to do it with this camera. So, and now it's getting windy. So yeah, let's just take in the view as London goes down. Shard in the background, and yeah. So, I guess I've got to go back and head home. So, see you later. You can always like this video, more people will see it. And of course, subscribe.